On peut parler à l'intelligence dans les jeux vidéo. Et oui, tout est possible. Bon, on est prêt à rentrer dans les ordres en fait.
So then, are you ready to enter the order of Saint Benedict and renounce
Saint
forever the
Benedictin.
temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Farewell. Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Quel bonheur. Mon père. C'est magnifique.
Brothers in Christ,
Mon Dieu que c'est
we
bien
have
fait.
gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Mon Dieu que c'est bien fait. Ah, faut que je chante. Merde.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough.
Yes, again. I've had enough of it.
Il y en a plein qui parlent, mais puis quand on les approche, ils se taisent. Les portes extérieures sont fermées en verrière. C'est là qu'en fait on prend goût à être prêtre, enfin pas prêtre, pardon, moine. C'est là où on prend goût à être moine et que bon, voilà quoi, on revient jamais au service de ce radique, en fait, on reste là quoi. Par contre il va falloir qu'ils nous nourrissent là, on commence à avoir faim là. Les frères là, c'est bien gentil mais... Oh, c'est déjà... Oh, putain merde, on s'est levé trop tard. Oh, c'est putain, on est en retard, on va se faire engueuler. Comment on joue les mains? Si j'attends 1 heure, ils vont me dire encore que tout va mal. On a skippé le petit-déj là. On aurait dû amener un saucisson quoi. Putain, le soleil c'est magnifique. Et les gars, moi j'ai faim, on va pas rester là longtemps. Donc nous on cherche un gonze qui s'appelle Prius. Une fois qu'on a ce Pius, il faut lui piquer ses équipements. Il faut soit le tuer, soit lui piquer ses équipements. On va éviter de le tuer quand même. On va juste lui dérober. Ce soir-là. bouffer là, moi je me mets pas là-haut. Évidemment, les baisers, comptez-vous quoi. Ah putain, là où il y a à manger, on peut pas s'asseoir.
Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'on est con! Vous avez dit de le lire. Putain, c'est pas mal, hein. 3h du matin, les mecs, ils démarrent. Je me levais tôt, moi, à 4h. Ah, il va nous faire peut-être un peu de faire d'alchimie, ça peut être intéressant. Alors, où est-ce qu'il est, ce brave homme? Il nous a dit d'aller à l'alchimie, alors c'est par là.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Alors, à quoi Nettle Marigold? 2 Marigold à Nettle, ok.
What troubles you?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
Is there anything I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the libri prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Celerius could help.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Celerius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Le temps où les Arabes représentaient la civilisation et pas l'obscurantisme. Je sais pas où est la librairie, les gars.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Et oui, les moines. Seul qui y avait... C'est avant Gutenberg. Juste avant Gutenberg. Attends, il veut qu'on lise là ce qui se passe là. Gum et mind dominanium vendi autoritatem que lunque claudendi atque aperiendi protestantem tradidit. Ça c'est Wendy. Hein. Vendi. Ramus utqui iternurum ascentum carnabulus deliderium pondere graua. Alors les jeux vidéo qui te font faire du latin, il n'y en a pas beaucoup quand même. Hein. ut qui tir honorium affectum ah, c'est pas ça. En fait, c'est Gutenberg qui a foutu la merde. Ça va être à l'église, hein. Peut-être dans le cloître. C'est quoi ça? Pas librairie, ça. C'est génial ce truc, hein. Il faut repérer celui qui a les lockpicks. Parce que tout le monde va venir à la vénération.